Hello and welcome to Create Collective episode 3. Now, you join me back here at the barn where we finished up last time, but on the ground this time and not flying around in replay mod. That's because I want to work on the interior. Now, I've started out just to give myself an idea of what I want to do, but we got the majority of the detailing and stuff still to do. Literally just put in some posts and the higher up details that are harder to get to. But the things I want to make sure I get in are a area for sheep. I'm thinking that will probably go over this side here. I think I'm going to have this area over here as a cow pen, but I want a gate or something so they can get outside. So I want a mini field at the back there. Then the other two things are dry storage and maintenance. Now maintenance is, by that I mean just like barrels and what looks to seem to be like a workstation, if that makes sense. So that'll probably end up going on this wall and near the entrance, and then dry storage will probably be on like a mezzanine floor up there. Well, I decided I wanted to work up down, so we finished off the top area, including some horizontal beams, and I really like where I went with the poles and like the supports, I guess, and the granite works really well with the spruce. And then the most obvious thing we've done is this mezzanine floor here, which I mentioned for the dry and stored goods. So I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out, and it's lit up fully, as you can see, or in theory it is. Is it? There's a couple of spots there, but they're non-spawnable anyway. That's probably why I did it, I don't know. And then all of these like beams around here are non-spawnable too. If I find any more spots, I'll light them up, but that should be all of them. Now we're starting to create this cozy atmosphere, well, as much as we can in this build. It's pretty big. I'm going to start working on the floor and getting these pens laid out. After much pain of trying to make it not look stupid and get the shapes right, the floor is done. I might change it, and I'll probably have to change it a bit, but it's done for now.
One eternity later.
I've actually ended up making a lot more progress than I expected. But we have the sheep pen and the cow pen both in, as well as pretty much all the maintenance stuff I want to do. But this is only the interior part of the cow pen done, so we still need to expand this outwards here to finish off the pen before I can actually put the cows in. So I'm just going to finish off this and any other small details I want to add in, and I'll speak to you when we are putting the animals in, I suppose. We interrupt this video for a prank that I want to do. I don't know how to call it a prank, but one of the wandering traders appeared up, and he had pufferfish. Well, it's a pufferfish to trade. So I grabbed a pufferfish, and I had the idea where we're just gonna. I'm not sure where this is gonna go, but we're gonna name him Pass Me On. And GT's streaming right now, and he's streaming on the server, so we're gonna go and find him. I'm pretty sure he's in his house. I got his stream. Yeah, he's in his house. So I'm gonna wait on Reese's house, and then we're gonna pounce when he comes out. Okay, I think he's coming out. Is he coming out? Come on, GT, you can do it. Is he outside? He's outside. No, he's just gone back in. Right, okay, well, we're going. It's too late now. It's done. The deed has been done. It's been done. He's seen it, and I've got it straight out now, and he's picked it up. It has been done. We'll see where this goes, but we're gonna leave that for now and continue with that pen you can see behind me. So the barn and, well, the field and the pens and all that are all done. The interior's all done. I still need to do the entrance area, but we'll get to that a bit later on. All I need to do now on the interior, I guess, is fill it with animals. And I've had a little idea. Now I'm not sure whether this is going to work, but we'll try it with 3. I'll lose that, and then... Oh, it didn't work. Damn it. Let's just try it with 1. Right. If I scaffold up, I feel like this might work better. If I scaffold up quite high, and then pulley, I think he's just going up the scaffolding and he's not even on my lead. Oh, okay, now he is. Now he's bouncing. And then we're going to go up to the top here. Going to place a few out. I should probably go up higher, to be fair. Because I think I might need to glide to be able to make it. It's still there, right? Okay, let's give this a go. Hey! No. Oh, okay, he's still there? He's still there? He's still there? Ah, dear. Will he make it the whole way? I think he's gonna make it the whole way.
Oh no! Anyway.
Here we go, attempt number 2. I've made a water pool here now. Because you see, when they're moving or flying, they gain momentum. Hey! I did it! Second try, for sure. Okay, don't... I got my sword out then to kill him. I am cruel. I have weird natural reactions. Anyway, that's one sheep over. That's one sheep over. I might... I think we'll see. I might try and get a couple more over this way just because it's quite funny. But I'll probably bring the bulk over normally just because I don't have loads of time. I'm not gonna lie. I managed to get all the cows and animals in. Well, cows and sheep in. The chickens just. I don't know how they go in. They probably climbed in. They wander a lot. There's a lead. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is the slightly extravagant cow field I ended up with. Very pleased with it though, and then the sheep are over in that pen, over there. And I'm also pleased they can't get out of this, as far as I've seen so far. And they also shouldn't be able to jump over any of these trapdoors if I've done it correctly, so I like that. They do try and do that sometimes though, which is slightly annoying, but oh well. Now there's a couple of little things I want to do while I clean up. And one of those is getting a unique atlas, or it might just be called an atlas actually in it, but the mod's called unique atlas, and as it sounds like, I missed that jump, I fell backwards. It's an atlas. Okay, I've got the name of the mod wrong. I've literally just realised I've been calling it the wrong thing this whole time. It's Antique Atlas, not Unique Atlas. I am a numbnut. Truly a numbnut. And with this, we should villagers. Yes, we have an empty compass. Compass? Atlas. Click. Okay. Now, so if you are not familiar, this is a... If I put it in my offhand, it doesn't work. This is a mod that adds atlases. I'm just saying the same things, aren't I? Okay, now I think my brain's working again. So this adds atlases which generate like maps, but it shows the biomes rather than what is on the ground. And then if we right click here, we can go in interface, and if there's enough or we're zoomed in enough, we can move around. And like, so there, zoom in and out. This is like ever expanding, so if we just have this in our hand, I think it works in your hand too, or in your inventory, it will be expanding the area shown, and then we can add markers where we want. So where am I now? I'm at the enchanting setup. So if I well, tell you what, let's go to my house and we'll set our well, my current house, I should say, my starter house in here. It's not, it doesn't need to be terribly accurate, but we'll do here, and then go to where we are now, zoom right in, add a marker on there, and then we are going to use the house, and then we're going to say starter house. And then if we just put a general marker around, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to put one there, and then we're going to select that one, and we're going to say community village, I can spell, there we are. And now we can then, when we're zooming out and we're trying to find them, they show up on the map there, and we can hover over them, see the name, and then navigate to them a lot easier. To follow player, and then it will well, follow me, as the name suggests. Or we can just have it so it is set to a certain area. So I'm going to keep this on me now, and it means when we're doing projects away from here, or when we have people moving away from this island, which people are starting to do now, not quite me yet, we can mark them, and then it makes it easier for me to find them, even if it's just getting our direction to head, because this points north always. Maybe not, but I know what is north from, you know, how maps work. Yes, indeed, I'm very smart. Along with getting a atlas, the other thing I want to look into is well, a horse. I don't have a horse yet. Horses are going to be useful when we got paths going all about this place, and I just want to travel short distances but very quickly. So let's see if we can find one, shall we? Well, I've done a little bit of searching, and I found some horses. We've got 3 to choose from by the looks of it, and there's also a village back there which we'll check out afterwards. Let's see which one of these is good, shall we? Right, okay. Give me a second to tell you that. Some of them seem to be good jumpers. One tested it on one of the buildings over there, and he jumped 4 blocks, so yeah, really good jumpers. Some of them got really good health, and some of them have got good speed. Speed is the main thing I'm looking for, and that's why this guy is probably going to be my pick. As he's got decent health, as you can see, he's pretty quick at the run, and he can jump. Not too bad too. It's not. Don't get me wrong, it's not the greatest jump, but that's not really going to be an issue, because in theory, everywhere I'm going to be taking him is going to be just paths, so we shouldn't have to jump up too much. But that does mean we're going to need someone to keep them all. So I'm thinking I'm going to lead all these guys up so we can occupy his stables, take them back, and oh yeah, I've seen this before. Cool glasses, yeah. And we're going to leave them up, and then I'm going to lead them back to the base, and we'll get building some kind of stables, shall we?
Dozy Beats.
All the horses are now in their pens, and I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. It's very, very, very simple, but it does the job. And along with all of the stable stuff there, we've also done a load of planning. I just grabbed my rockets, ignore that evidence. We have a decent amount. There's Reese. I want to punch him. Okay, that's not one of them. Now I'm just going to give you a bit of an overview here. It's raining right now, so it's not the best shot, but it'll give you a bit of an idea of what we're looking at. You can pause the video back then if you need to, and to run you through what we've got going on in this white area here. I want to have something to do with bees, probably have a bee farm down below just so we have a source of honey if I need it. Opposite the bees, we're going to have a building here which I have put some posts out for. I don't know if it need even be out sprees, but just to give myself an idea yet again of where I want a forgery, and somewhere where I can use the mixers and all that jazz. To power that forgery, I want to place a windmill in these borders here. This will actually be the block I've already planned out, that windmill. I'm quite looking forward to that. This cyan area here, this is going to be a pig field, mainly decorative. I don't think we'll really need pigs for anything, but if it is there, we will have it there ready. But if it's needed, it will be here. Working our way around, opposite that we have a massive area plotted out for a rosebush field. Obviously aesthetic, it's flowers. And then behind that we've got the space where we're going to have the front garden almost to the house, the farmhouse, which is those dark oak blocks there, which they've been there for quite a while. Then next to that, behind or in front, whichever way you look at it, to the bee stuff, we're going to have a lilac field. Then in all these gaps around it, you can see I've started covering out here, we're going to have paths, hence the horses. Now I wanted to get a bit more done today, however I've really run out of time. This video kind of should have been out by now, so we're going to have to end it here. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to like and subscribe, and well, I'll see you next time, where hopefully we can get some of these builds done.